Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday announced a military operation in Ukraine, claiming it's intended to protect civilians. In a televised address, Putin said the action comes in response to threats coming from Ukraine. He added that Russia does not have a goal to occupy Ukraine. Putin said the responsibility for the bloodshed lies with the Ukrainian regime. Putin also warned other countries that any attempt to interfere with the Russian action would lead to consequences they have never seen. US President Joe Biden condemned Russia for an unprovoked and unjustified attack on Ukraine. He also promised that the US and its allies will hold Russia accountable. Biden says he plans to speak to the American people on Thursday after a meeting of the group of 7 leaders. More sanctions against Russia are expected to be announced on Thursday. India called for an immediate de-escalation of tensions between Russia and Ukraine and cautioned that the situation is in danger of spiraling into a major crisis.
We had called for urgent de-escalation of tensions and emphasized on sustained and focused diplomacy to address all issues concerning the situation. However, we note with regret that the calls of the international community to give time to the recent initiatives undertaken by parties to diffuse tensions were not heeded too. The situation is in danger of spiraling into a major crisis. We express our deep concern over the developments which, if not handled carefully, may well undermine the peace and security of the region. We call for immediate de-escalation and for refraining from any further action that could contribute to a worsening of the situation. We call on all parties to exert greater efforts to bridge divergent interests. I would like to underline that the legitimate security interests of all parties should be fully taken into account. India has consistently advocated at the United Nations the need for peaceful settlement of disputes in accordance with international law and with agreements entered into by parties concerned.
India has also announced that a special flight from Ukraine carrying 182 Indians has already landed in Delhi today. The 15-nation UN Security Council held an emergency meeting on Ukraine late Wednesday night, the second meeting this week and the fourth since January 31, as tensions escalated between Russia and Ukraine.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.